I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I actually woke up at it this morning so that I could actually stream this morning. This is my main account, so I'm just quickly doing some stuff on here so I can finish my dailies, and then I'm going to switch over to my Wei Ming account.
Or maybe I'll take
So please bear with me for a moment, guys.
Net markers activate.
Hello Annie, welcome to the stream.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
I had a good sleep after watching your live stream. Hell yeah, so that's good to hear.
Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It's on me.
Destined for oblivion.
Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Bust.
Hello Bishop, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
My parents are just angry because I had a 10-hour sleep nap. Oh god. Can't help it though. Right. Okay, let's do this. That's that. I can get one more of this. Okay. Okay, how many things do I have? I have 32 pulls at the moment saved up for Imbibe de Lune and the Lycone for Acheron. What pity am I on right now? I don't know what pity I'm on. Oh, not even that much. 1, 2... I'm on 3 pity right now, because the last one that I got was Japad. So... To maybe guarantee a 50-50... Oh, I don't even know, because it could be 10 pull, it could be up to 80-90 pull before I even get a 50-50. How many pulls do you have on both accounts? Well, this account I have 32. I think I have like 20 or something on my Wei Ming account. One moment, guys. Did I get enough for Jiao? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't pull for Imbibe de Lune, you will regret your decision. Do you have Sparkle? I don't. I'm going for Imbibe de Lune because I don't have him. And he's hot, so I'm getting him. I don't really care about looks, that's one of the reasons why I tried to pull for Kafka. Nice, I've now finished with Jiao Chou's traces, now I just need to focus on his relics. I should actually finish off Yunli as well, but I haven't really been on that. Topaz doesn't have a light cone yet, which is odd. Oh god, none of her stuff is done either. Jiao Chou is basically finished except from relics. He's done. Probably relics need to be done for everyone, honestly. Wait, let me switch back to my original team because... There we go. So this is the team that I'm at. I had to use Sparkle and Robin so that Barbara Lune could give only 100k damage. I honestly just want him just so that I can have him, honestly. I don't mind. I know I always pull at least once for a banner each time. On this account I'm going for Barbara Lune Dunhung. I'm not going to get his Lycone, but I'm going to save after once I've got him so I can get Acheron's Lycone in phase 2 because she doesn't have her Lycone. For some reason I have Kafka's Lycone. And Aventurine, I have him and his Lycone as well. But if I can get him E1, then that'll be great, I think. What is E1? Increase critical damage 20% for allies for wager after using the ultimate. Provides all allies with a fortified wager shield, whose shield effect is equal to 100% of the provided by the skill, lasted for 3 turns. I think I'll get Aventurine E1. What's this? Steel damage debuffing enemies increases the critical rate by 18%. What do you guys think I should do? Should I E1 Acheron or E1 Aventurine? You will never convince her to pull for Sunday, even if he turns out to be the best character. Literally. Lodging Liu without any buffer and debuffer give almost 60k damage. That's true, Vishash. Yep. I'm not pulling for Sunday. I don't really care about what characters can do what sometimes, mainly because it doesn't bother me. E1 Jade? I don't have Jade on this account. I only have her on the Wei Ming account. These are the only characters that I actually have on this account. But yeah, these are the characters on my main account. Obviously I don't have like Fei Xiao and stuff like that, or Black Swan or whatnot. Aventurine, I think your team dies too soon. I will pull for Sunday on my main account as I have Sparkle. I don't have Sparkle, so there's not really any point of getting
What should we try next?
any other thing for Sparkle right now. I will pull for Sunday on my main account as I only have Sparkle. I hate Sunday. But to be fair, my team on here actually is pretty decent, honestly. Like, other than the relics, they're actually doing pretty okay for now. Obviously, I need to sort out the relics. But the relics for, like, Acheron and stuff isn't that bad, to be fair, because 132% damage, or, yeah, critical damage, isn't that bad, to be fair. Obviously I need to do a lot more stuff for Pela for some reason. Aventurine, I could do a lot more to him. I think I need to get like specific stats for each of the characters, I think, at some point. But for now, this is what I have. Hello Luna, welcome to the stream. I have fully Bronya and Sparkle and Robin. I need to get Robin on this account so I can complete my Aventurine team. I mean, I only have Sparkle. I just need more buffer on my main account. For my do I have my Aventurine team on my lineup? Because I have this setup, which is my second setup. Instead of having Jiao Cho, I put Gallagher on as the healer, so I have 2 sustains and DPSs. This is my Aventurine team at the moment because I don't have Robin, so I put Gallagher on. But when I get Robin, I'm gonna replace Galaga with Robin so that I can have my Aventurine team. This is another Aventurine team I saw, but I need to fully upgrade Asta and Yukong. That's just my support team. This is a boot hill team, but my main character needs to be, I think, Harmony, I believe. And I also need to sort out Asta and Natasha. Then we have an Acheron team, but I need to sort out Bronya. This is a random team that I just put up. Eventually, Dr. Ratio, Boot Hill, and Acheron. 3 fucking DPS characters and 1 sustain. And then for some reason I thought, fuck it, we'll have the shielding and healers all in one for some reason. And then my main team right here. I want to play a new gacha game and the one that can support my device. What kind of Aventurine is that with 3 buffers? It's so funny. I don't know where I got this team from, honestly. I think it was like on one of the apps or something where you can see like the best like relics and stuff for the characters and stuff. Because I think that's where I got this team from, other than replacing Galaga with Robin, but you know. Play Brown Dust 2. So the game that my phone can support. Oh gosh. I don't know who to actually do now, to be fair. Let me just level up Yanqing real quick because I feel so bad for him not being leveled up a little bit, just like everything else.
How many battles lie between me and my dreams?
I don't know, Yanqing, you tell us. I need 3 of these. I'm not gonna do it right now because I can't be bothered to do it right now. But I need 1 more of that and then he can be the same as everyone else. I could just do this, it's fine. How good is Brenda's 2? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure Casual said that he would play it at some point. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if he's already played it or not. It's gonna take so long. I don't know why I'm doing this now. Brenda's 2 characters are bigger than Honkai Star Rail characters any day? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I just want to purchase Exastris. I need to get a better phone that can actually play that because my phone at the moment is having a lot of problems and I don't really want to purchase it right now knowing that I can't even play it. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have a Lycon for her. They are bigger? You mean in specific aspects of a character? Or do you just think that they are just bigger? I was saying they were better, but bigger is up to. Oh shit, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Moza. Why am I doing this? Yes and yes. I doubt that they're bigger than like Honkai style characters. I mean, Honkai is pretty fucking big compared to Brown Dust, but bigger in a certain aspect that can be different. Honkai is a lot more well known than Brown Dust. Okay. I think that I'll do for this particular account at the moment. So I'm just going to switch over to my other account real quick. Runners 2 just needs more exposure so that everyone knows the characters are better. Pff, exposure, oh my god. Let me see these images.
Why did you want to participate in the war dance?
It looks like a very odd game.
Because I was qualified
Like,
to
it looks,
participate.
is it like a pixel game?
Isn't that...
Is it like a card game?
Why is he here on the law?
Is it turn-based? I don't even know. Some of the character designs are pretty cool. I don't see anything too insane though. Oh, well, there's that one. With bunny ears. There's nothing too fancy that I believe that that game has bigger characters.
Looks like this collateral.
Bigger in a certain sense, yes, because I see Diana right there, jeez. Angelica. Just, yeah. Whoa, Shinobi Road? Bro. Shinobi? Is everything going fucking ninja now? First we have Rapper and now fucking Brown Dust has Shinobi Road? What the fuck's going on? Maybe they should do a fucking Naruto fucking collab. Got Gray. I don't know, it just seems very odd to be a gacha game, but I am used to Honkai games compared to everything else. Other than like with doing waves and stuff, but yeah. Brundas 2 just need, yeah, the game is okay, not good, not bad. Yeah, turn-based. I think I should play Snowbreak Containment Zone. It's a really good gacha game. You should look at the skill animation for the new characters. Wait, check out Snowbreak Containment Zone. Let me see. If my phone will actually work for me. Snow.
Looks like this collateral won't be returned.
Containment zone. Okay, so this is kind of like similar to Withering Waves. Kind of like Withering Waves meets Tower Fantasy, I believe. That's what I believe this looks like. I can get behind this one compared to Brown Dust. There's also a shooting thing for it. What the fuck? It's like Nikki all over. Yeah, it just reminds me of Nikki, Tower Fantasy, and Wuthering Waves all in one. Check out Punishing Grey Raven. Good lord. You guys are making me check out shit. The fuck is this? Okay. Kind of like Withering Waves.
Looks like this collateral
Okay.
won't be returned.
Ooh, I like some of these character designs. These are pretty cool. Kind of like Tower Fantasy. Meets character designs of Honkai Star Rail. But also like Withering Waves. Okay, looks pretty decent. Character gameplay is amazing. It looks pretty decent, to be fair. Punishing Grey Raven is on another level. Brown Dust 2 community is shambles. That's not really surprising. What was I doing? I don't remember what I was actually doing. Hi Moza, why are you spying on me? Gotta love Moza. I will never stop comparing Misha to fucking Venti. I don't know why, but whenever I see Misha and Venti together, I feel like that's the same fucking person. Just different fucking stories. They're on the other side. It's interesting how we only see the train at the Hertha space station. We don't see it anywhere else on like Eurilo or anything like that. It's interesting how we can actually see it up close instead of being on it. But I want to have another world to go to, not just Penacony and Eurilo and the Tianzhou Luofu. I want to go to different places. You should compare Misha with Fisty? Fisky? I don't know how to say that name. I'm not that far into Genshin, so I don't know many characters. The only reason I know what or who Venti is because I had like some spoiled like stuff happening with what he is. $7 hours, okay. Doctor, you're huge. Okay, let's just do this real quick. Boink. Oh, no. Not on that team. On this one. Can't wait to get Aventurine.
Oh, Lady Jade.
Crazy about bringing a ninja world with a new character. Trust me. Why Penacony of all places? And why a fucking university? Like, it makes no fucking sense to me.
No dirty tricks, alright?
In other planets, the train just floats in space. They never landed on any planet. Basically, she's a 4-star lightning damage dealer. She uses a bow. Kind of like March then. But instead of lightning, she does fucking frost. I need to play. I think what we'll do is play Genshin next. Because on my main account I have a new character, Zilonan or whatever her name is. But I need to get her on my Wei Ming account. And I'm way further ahead in the story than I am on my main account. So I might just play some more Genshin. Because I'm very curious about Venti and everything. I like Venti. He's an interesting character. Because 1 minute he's like smiley and like bouncy and stuff. And then you see the God of Freedom. It's crazy. Like a very smiley person becomes serious. Morning, Rafa. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna drink some more water.
It's on me. Bust.
Time to reinstall Genshin and the install card. I already have Genshin installed.
There's no backing out now.
I deleted COD. I have other CODs. I have Black Ops 3, 4, and Cold War installed, but those on my hard drive, not on my PlayStation itself. When Black Ops 6 comes out, I will have to delete games because of how big Black Ops 6 is. So I may have to delete like Zenless and maybe Tower of Fantasy maybe. I don't mind about Tower of Fantasy because I have it on PC, but Zenless, I don't really go on it. so it doesn't really make any sense for me to keep it on my PlayStation while I'm playing Black Ops 6. Tell me any gacha game
I always
that
deliver.
has been released recently or is going to be released recently. I don't really get involved with any of the new stuff. I stay with Star Rail, so I'm the wrong person to tell. I have a download code, I guess. I have 165 level account. Oh, I can't be arsed with fucking Modern Warfare 3 and 2 and whatnot. I have Modern Warfare 2, not 3, but at the same time, I just can't be bothered to play them. I didn't really like Modern Warfare 2. I didn't like the gameplay that I saw for Modern Warfare 3, so I thought, fuck it, I'm not gonna get it. So, I'm getting Black Ops 6. Because normally the Black Ops series is way better than the Modern Warfare series. How many days are left of the warps? Okay, we have 19, so we're almost at 20 polls. We have 5 days left, but we're also gonna get the 5 passes and stuff in 14 days. So 10 days extra, and then we get 5 passes for each thing. So that's good. So we'll get another 5, so that'll be, once I get 20, it'll be 25. I thought you removed Genshin for Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is on PC, not on PlayStation. The only COD I have is the Battle Royale, Warzone. I don't like Warzone, I prefer Fortnite. And I barely even play that. Vishesh and Rafa suggest a good gacha game that has released recently. What was I doing? Right. Luca. Oh no, this is the thing, isn't it? Shit, no. I need to go back to my other team as well. No, that's not the team that I want. There's so much stuff that I need to do. Holy shit. You know what? I'm gonna finish off this one because this is the only other Trailblaze continuance that I have other than doing the Fu Xuan being possessed by a Heliobi. So let's go see Dr. Ratio. FIFA Mobile? Bruh, I can't even. Hey Ratio, how you doing? Where's the venturing at, you know?
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
Football? Oh god.
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
No, it is. Newest one I know is on the Zone Zero. Oh god.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
It's not working on my device. Oh god.
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Right. Oh, what's this?
I can't recall the other person.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's not gonna really happen.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
This is the same voice actor who plays
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
Yan Ching, isn't it?
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Like I said,
Mistrusting of the management if they can't keep
So I'm the dog?
pests out of an intergalactic train.
They seem
Oh
to be
well,
hiding
you know.
something.
Hello, Sapphire.
Is there
Welcome to
something
the
you
stream.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
I won't be pulling for Sunday either, Sapphire. No worries.
Yes, well, Peppy isn't here, you see. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost?
I'm curious. Danny Chambers. Okay. Oh, I don't have Yanching on this account. Wait.
I see. He'll be able to help.
Yanching. Doesn't even to say. God damn it. Who are they? The Sunday stands? Oh god.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable. Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Look, a VIP.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Don't let me down.
Confidence.
Oh, it's Amber May. They're two different voices.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Bending the rules.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Something miserable.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Time to twirl!
Got a good name that's gonna release this October. It's Infinity Nikki. Isn't that related to Nikki?
This big diamond!
Madam Jade? Oh, mother.
Don't let me down.
You're in the same boat as me then, Sapphire. Good him? Oh, okay. I need to research into these different games because I have no idea.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
A will forged in ice never falters.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me
A good
or
game
you.
that's gonna release this October. Infinity Nikki. Okay.
Is that all?
I don't want to go into it.
Peppy!
Uh-huh. Sure, Sapphire.
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later. So, which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract. Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying.
Yeah, definitely nothing here. Absolutely.
Let's call it a day.
Oh yeah, tell him not the fact that you're calling your one of your higher ups mother. Yeah, sure.
What was the information?
I mean, who can
forgot?
blame you? Like,
And from
good lord,
whom?
look at her.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have my memories of Arlen and Adler are...
A
that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead.
On P45,
See?
she's
My
P47.
researchers are pretty outstanding.
Yeah, she's your superior then. Well, one of your higher ups. I don't know. I don't know how the fucking hierarchy works in the International Peace Corporation.
Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about.
So her method is
After the
lashingly
Legion's
painful.
invasion, the space station has been under constant
Not
scrutiny.
surprising.
Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already?
I'm
By the
multitask.
way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember. The other person should be from... Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
Corporate workplace productivity would be up 200% if the female bosses lashed their subordinates. Jade enthusiast. Don't stop, please. Just don't. It's painful enough as it is. Let's make a petition.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence.
Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cianjo Alliance has life forms like that.
Heliobi.
Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cianjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Cianjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what...
To be honest, she lash every new recruits. Oh god. God damn.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh. She's not wrong.
Huh?
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't... Look. How did you know?
Getting left is a part of the employee benefits or bonus package.
Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
No wonder why she's a mother.
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fires and the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimonies seemed to agree with this.
If you get left in a workplace, it means you're doing your job right.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body.
I've learned it the hard way? Hell yes.
Have you asked the she's...
Huh?
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either. Ah, that's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me.
You hung out who is superior to Jade and uses a paddle? Oh god. I'm so scared of Mother. I didn't dare pull for her.
The truth.
Bro. I made sure to pull for her.
just in case. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see traces.
I think she meant if only there were some...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
And then you're lucky?
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Yeah, how am I lucky? Yeah, my luck is not very good.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers.
Don't want to get them in it. Oh my god.
You met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners?
Wow, Ratio, I see how it is, bitch.
Based on your story, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you.
I'm glad you're actually awake. Yes, I'm awake. I told you I would be awake. I pulled anyone else but the moms. Oh my god. You mean, bruh.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet...
I doubt Herta is
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. Based on your story...
What? That was it, wasn't
you met
it?
with Herta because she specifically wanted
The
you
confidence
for an assignment.
crisis.
And the assignment involves a curio that Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one...
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Herta's collection. An endless trove of
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive. However, she decided to hold...
I remember now.
What?
That's
That is
enough
part of it
pretend,
though.
however.
What the fuck?
She decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. However, she decided... So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
Happily
Asta
sleep,
the
is it?
one
I'd...
holding secrets like they're going out of style?
Okay, yes, I would like to
Asta
sleep.
isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
Well, I am thick ass bitch, everyone. She'll be jelly. You ripped me up, bruh.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you...
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Yes, I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yeah, clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Annie. I saw the live stream and I saw it as well. So I'm pretty hype about it because we only know Herta from the puppets. So I think I'm pretty like interested to see what her actual form looks like.
Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? Your point being? Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Cut the act.
Correction. There may be a
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes,
The
I've heard the
combustion, right?
responsibility of sorting out that mess has been...
I remember now.
God damn it.
That's enough pretend. Research clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Bro, I can't believe you guys right now.
Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
We'll see you later, Dan. Good heavens. This chat, I swear.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Hey, the questioning has ended.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have
Oh, here he is. He's Madara Uchiha.
no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
I have a name, you know.
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Finally, a rare break. Why don't we head to the Bonajade Exchange and...
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
I mean, Acheron defeated him, so who knows?
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
No worries, Vishash. We'll see you later.
Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Adler, he disappeared! He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across...
I understand.
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First, the next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discovered they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next and last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
It's the Phase Flame, the creation of member number 29, Serkal. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The Phase Flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Serkal had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through
I understand.
Tenuous connection. This book, kindling of this unique flame, must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the Phase Flame, and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the Phase Flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame must be...
I understand.
Tenuous connect... The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous connect... The kindling of this unique flame.
I understand.
Tenuous connect... The kindling... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the Phase Flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the Phase Flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this undoubtedly, and Adler already discovered. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is the truth Adler.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. I fear that this is the truth Adler. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities.
Hello there, Ken. Welcome to the stream.
May be a bit too ambitious for
I'm doing pretty good.
Teleportation.
Gonna be streaming for another half hour so that I can get at least some kind of like food to eat before I go to work. How are you doing today, Ken?
That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shiftability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Heyo,
Infernal
Ratio.
fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging... The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end. It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on. The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we? Answer me. 0 points.
Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
It ain't over. Just feel. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. How's this taste?
Bending the rules.
0 points.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Answer me. measure of truth and falsehood. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl!
Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl!
Test. 0 points.
Time to twirl!
Who's the little backstabber?
Time to twirl!
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. Measure of truth and falsehood.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Bending the rules.
0 points.
Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
Test. Fail.
Secret of the saints.
Confidence. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Answer me. 0 points. Nothing.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Test. Fail.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound. It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself. I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But to explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the Phase Flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Well, that mission is now finished. Didn't think I was actually gonna finish that today. But so happens that it actually was finished. I believe I can make another one. Sweet. So now we have a 20 pull. Nice. So we have the Golden Gear stuff, we have the Swarm Disaster stuff, we have this Persian Tower again. What is this? Oh, it's this. Oh, I already know about that. That's gonna take long. Then we have the Palace of Astrum. That's for March 7th and doing her stuff. Ghost Hunting Squad, the Ethereum Wars, doing the War Dance backstage, and finally the Fu Xuan being possessed by a Heliobi. Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is that we go do some stuff here. So actually, is there any other characters that I need to level up and build before I do anything? Because I was gonna level up and, well, not level up, but like build up the traces for Dr. Ratio. If I'm getting Acheron, I think Pela should be a good one to focus on. Mainly because she is good with Acheron, and if I have my Acheron team, I need Pela to help with the petals. So I believe I'm going to sort out Pela this time. So let's do all this, and then in about 5-10 minutes I'll stop the stream, and then we can continue with all of that next time.
Oh, Lady Jade,
Don't let me down.
I think Acheron will be my first one that I'll pull for, just so that I can use her with Pela and get that team underway. So I would have Acheron, Pela, Gallagher, and maybe
watch your head.
I don't know, probably a Shielder or something. And then when I get Aventurine, I'll swap that Shielder with Aventurine. So I'll have Acheron, Pela, Gallagher, and Aventurine.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Bending the rules. Watch your head.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Time for a lesson.
It's on me.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl! Hey! I'm breaking!
Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
No dirty tricks, all right?
Hey!
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Okay, let's build up
I'll keep your desire.
Taylor.
There's still room for improvement.
I need 15 and I only have 2, so 5, 10, 15. So I need to do this 3 times. So I want to put Acheron on this one just so that it speeds it up a bit. Boom. Let's do that. Let's see how this works.
Time to twirl!
Don't let me down. Just graze.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go. Do this one more time after this.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl!
Who's the little backstabber?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go. And the last time.
Don't let me down.
Don't let me down, 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 down. Don't let me down.
I won't break.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
I think what I'm gonna do next stream, guys, is I'm gonna stream some Genshin Impact, mainly because I want to see how far I can go in the story, because I'm very curious about Venti.
I'll keep your desire to my heart.
Plus I want to see it for myself.
There's still room for improvement.
Still room for improvement. Okay, let's pick up the pace.
I always deliver.
Hey! Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
Time to twirl!
There's no backing out now, for me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Who's the little backstabber?
Honored to meet me. Hey! Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
Tastes like a good... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl!
Okay. Let's see what we can do. To 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I need to do it 6 times. I believe. So we'll do this and max her out and everything. I need to do 5 more times after this. And then I'll stop the stream. Because I'm gonna get something to eat before I go to work. And then next stream we'll play some Genshin.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I always deliver.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to twirl!
Don't let me down.
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I always deliver.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to twirl!
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Who's the little backstabber?
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
One more time.
I always deliver.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to twirl!
Okay.
There's still room for improvement.
Let's get her to level 80. And then we can start ending the stream. E5 Acheron.
Don't let me down.
I think on my main account I have someone on my friends list who has E6 Acheron with S5 Lycone.
For me
I was
or
pretty lucky, and the stats on there is so fucking insane.
It's all yours! Time to twirl!
self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl!
Who's the little backstabber?
This big diamond, it's all
I just can't wait to get Aventurine and Acheron. Like, after all this fucking time of not having them, I'll be able to blast through everything because they're so insane characters. Time for twirl. I'll do it one more time, see what happens.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Destined for oblivion.
Time to twirl!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On still waters of oblivion.
Time to twirl!
I always deliver.
Hey! Time to twirl!
Misery.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Who's the little backstabber?
Time to twirl!
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl!
Okay, here we go. She's almost level 67, I believe now. Yeah, almost 67. Her Lycra needs to be improved. These all need to be done. Whoa. The fuck? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do that in my own time and sort out everything else and everything in my own time. So, I'm gonna start ending the stream now, guys, because I'm gonna get something to eat before I go to work. So, I will catch you guys tomorrow for the next daily stream. I think we may do some Genshin Impact because I want to try and get back into that. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you everyone for watching today and coming by in the chat. And yeah, is there anything else that I need to talk about? I don't think so. I think after this week, everything should be fine anyway, so yeah, everything should be fine, and we'll continue to do the streams on a daily basis for now. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow for the next daily stream. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye guys! Bye!
Looks like this collateral won't be returned.